My heart think we should be quite pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postulants, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Now let's consider the doubtful ones again. There's Irmagard.
Reverend Mother, there's no doubt about Irmagard. The religious life is no place for the pious.
You mean the pretentiously pious, Sister Berta. There's Christina, and there's Maria.
Well, after last night, there can be no doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Berta.
Abbe.
Reverend Mother, I've brought Maria. She's waiting outside.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulants and the mistress of the novices do not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
Well, I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be getting in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I say. She climbs the tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair.
And underneath her wimple she has colors in her hair.
I've even heard her singing in the Abbey.
She's always late for chapel,
but her penitence is real.
She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an asset to the Abbey.
I'd like to say a word on her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A flipper teacher, but a will and a will.
A clown.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather.
She's a darling.
She's a demon.
She's a lamb.
She'll outpester any pest, drive a hornet from its nest.
She could throw a whirling dervish out of world.
She is gentle, she is wild.
She's a riddle, she's a child.
She's a headache, she's an angel. She's a girl.
How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flipperty gibbet, a will and a whisk,
A clown.
many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay?
And listen to what you say.
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
Reverend Mother, may I just...
Now, my children, I think I should talk to Maria instead of about her. I am grateful to you all. Abbe. Come here, Maria. Sit down, my child. I want to talk to you.
Yes, about last night.
Reverend Mother, I was on my knees half the night because I was late. And after you've been so kind in giving me permission to leave.
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
I must have awakened half the Abbey before Sister Sophia heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way, and to be lost at night on that mountain.
Reverend Mother, I could never be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was the mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
Well, when I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, and I'd climb a tree, and I'd look over into the garden and see the sisters at work and hear them sing on the way to Vespers. Many times I'd go back down that mountain, singing all the way. That brings me to another transgression, Reverend Mother. I was singing out there today, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there is a rule about singing.
That's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margareta is always reminding me, but too late after I've already started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden, at the top of your voice,
Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, but when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child. But I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wing. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Mother, we were both singing at the top of our voices.
You're right. It's that kind of song.
And singing it always makes me feel better. Mother, where did you learn that song?
I was brought up in the mountains myself. Maria, despite what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
No. But I pray and I try.
Tell me, Maria. Tell me, Maria.
What is the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find out what the will of God is and to do it.
Even if it is hard to accept?
Even then.
Maria, the dress you wore when you came to us, is that still in the robing room?
Why, no, Mother. I'm sure it's been given to the poor. Sister Margareta says that when we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes. Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave! Leave here! No, Mother, please! Please don't let me leave!
For a while only, Maria.
Please, Mother, this is my life!
But are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go back out into the world again for a time, you will return to us knowing what we expect, and that we do expect it.
I know what you expect, and I can do it, I promise!
Maria.
If it is God's will, where am I to go?
There is a captain. The captain with 7 children. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Maria Theresa Medal by the Emperor. It was for heroism in the Adriatic.
Captain in the Navy. Oh, Mother. He'll be very strict.
You're not being sent to his battleship, Maria. God bless you, my child.
Reverend Mother, may I have your permission to sing?
Yes, my child.
These are a few of my favorite things. I have been given permission to sing. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. In your What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never did. But here I'm facing adventure. Why am I so scared? Captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Why must I be scouts all these worries? If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I'm dreaming of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack, courage to serve them with reliance, face my mistakes without defiance, show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me. So let them bring on all their problems. I'll do better than my the test. Why, I'll make them see I have confidence in you. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind. And all the children, heaven bless them, they will look up to me. And maybe with each step I am more certain everything will turn out fine. I have confidence the world can all be mine. They'll have to agree I have confidence in you. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides which you see I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in numbers. Strength doesn't lie in words. Strength lies in night so peaceful slumber. When you wake up, it's happy. I trust I leave my heart here. All I trust becomes my own. I have confidence in confidence. Oh, help. I have confidence in confidence. Besides it, you see, I have confidence in you.
Yes, sir?
I called the housekeeper, but she didn't answer. Do you know why?
Well, sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
Sorry, sir. I was on the phone. We're glad to have you back, sir.
Why did the last governess leave?
I'm not sure, sir. She just said, I'm done with this, and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa playing tricks again?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, we're getting another one today. This one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming from Nürnberg Abbey with orders to remain until September.
Will you be staying long?
Just until tomorrow. The telephone call. Was it for me?
No, sir. It was for Franz. I did, however, receive a call from Vienna, Frau Schrader, as a number in the pantry.
I know the number. I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Do you know how many?
Just two. Frau Detweiler
Ah, a Detweiler.
and Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. You have a telegram coming at 7.
7. That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
With that harebrained boy delivering telegrams.
Well, that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans did take over Austria, well, we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't used to whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of a ship again.
I hate being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the boatswain always whistled for us.
Well, I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad, but you could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
I am Captain von Trapp. You are Fräulein?
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fräulein, as to your duties here, would you mind stepping over there, please. Before the children meet you, you'll put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
This is what you call a worldly dress?
It belonged to our last postulant. I can make my own clothes, but I wasn't given time.
Good. I'll see that you're given some material, today if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will see how far along they have come in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning will be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You'll see that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
Children, this is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so that you can call them when you want them.
Liesl.
Friedrich!
Louisa.
Kurt. Brigitte.
Marta. Gretel.
Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you've listened.
I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is, I'll be with the children all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. The children have been taught to only come once they hear their signal. Now, when I want you, this is what you will hear.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You won't have the trouble. I could never answer to a whistle.
Nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir?
This is my orderly, my butler, the new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
This is the executive officer, Frau Schmidt. Frau Schmidt, please be sure that Fräulein Maria's room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall now leave you with the children. You are now in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I will give this back to you, Captain. I won't need it, Captain. Well, now that it's just us, would you mind telling me your names again and how old you are? No, you're...
I'm Liesl. I'm 16 years old and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14 and I'm a boy.
Boy, well, you're practically a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa. And she's 13 years old, and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitte, how could you say such a thing?
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I did think so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost.
That's a nice age to be. 11. Almost.
I'm Marta, and I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a pink parasol.
Pink's my favorite color, too. Yes, and you're Gretel. Now I'm going to tell you something. You've never been a governess before.
So you don't know anything about being a governess?
No?
Well, the first thing that you need to tell Father is to mind his own business.
Lisa, don't. I like her.
What's this?
My guitar.
What did you bring this for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Of course you sing. Everybody sings. Now, what songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. Very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
when you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come, I'll make this easier. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, oh, oh.
No!
A deer, a female deer.
Ray.
A drop of golden sun.
Me.
A name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run.
So,
A needle pulling thread.
I know to follow
So,
a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to
do. A deer, a female deer. Ray. A drop of golden sun. Me. A name I call myself. Fa. A long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La. A note to follow. So, dear, a drink of jam and bread.
that will bring us back to down. Don't make me fall so much down. So down.
is that what you call a song? Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on?
No. Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools that we use to build a song. Once we have these notes in our heads, we can sing a million different tunes
How?
by mixing them up, like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Do, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Good. Now let's put it all together. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
That's right. It doesn't. So we put in words. One word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
You said one word for every note,
Yes, Brigitte, I did.
which when you sing, anything, you are using up 3 notes on one word.
Yes, well, sometimes we do that. All together now. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long way to run.
so, fa, mi, re, do.
Good night, Rolf.
Liesl,
Yes?
you know you don't have to say goodnight just because your father's home.
How did you know my father was home?
Oh, I have a way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
Oh, no, I'm not really.
Oh, yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago you would be here at just this time tonight with a telegram for Franz?
Well, every year on this date, your father gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see, you are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow?
Rolf, you can't be sure you're going to have another telegram to deliver here tomorrow night.
Well, I could come here by mistake with a telegram from Cardinal Snyder. He's here from Berlin. He's staying at the Gauleiter. But no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't tell your father.
Why not?
Well, your father is pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some people think we ought to be German. They're pretty mad at the ones who don't think so. They're getting ready to, well, let's hope your father doesn't get into any more trouble.
Don't worry about Father. He was decorated for bravery.
I know. I don't worry about him. It's his daughter I worry about.
Me? Why?
How old are you, Liesl?
16? What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby, you on the brink. You are 16, going on 17, fellas will fall in line. Eager young lads and boys and cats will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your care. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you. Good night, Liesl.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet and willing, I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers of brandies, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken. I need someone older and wiser
Fräulein Maria! Fräulein Maria, it's Frau Schmidt.
I'm getting ready for bed.
The captain is going to Vienna tomorrow. I brought the fabric he got for your dress.
Oh, how nice of him. Even before it's made, it's the most beautiful dress I've ever had. I hope the captain likes it, because I want to ask him for more material.
More?
Oh, not for me. For the children. For play clothes.
The Von Trapp children never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But the children, they have to climb trees and roll on grass. Think of all the rocks and caves.
The captain says the best exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I hope you find your room comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There'll be new curtains for the windows tomorrow.
But these curtains are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
I don't know. Of course, he has to come back every time a new governess is hired. I sometimes think the children get rid of their governess just so they can see him.
He must want to see them too.
Ever since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. You can put that away. You won't be needing it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
He won't have music.
There used to be such wonderful nights where he would play his guitar or his violin, his wife would sing, but not anymore.
So that's why he is the way he is. But not to have music. That's wrong for him, and wrong for the children too.
It may be all right. The captain may be married by the end of the summer.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. The children would have a new mother.
You might want to close that. It's going to rain.
Dear God, I know now that you sent me here on a mission to prepare these children for their new mother and help them win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. Pray that this will be a happy family in my sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesl, Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitte, Marta, and little Gretel. Oh, and the other boy. What's his name? God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother and Sister Margareta and everyone at Nullenberg Abbey. And now, dear God, about Liesl. Help her to tell me what she's up to, and help her to know that I am her friend.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me to be able to guide her footsteps in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk, and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual. And I didn't want to wake everybody up, so when he saw your window open, You're not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you climb that trellis to get up here?
That's how we always got into this room to play tricks on the governess. Louisa can climb it with a toad in her hand.
Oh! Liesl, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it in the morning. Here, you can put this on. Take your dress to soak in the bathtub, and then come back here and we'll have a talk.
Earlier today, I told you I don't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, Gretel, it's you. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a little thunderstorm, are you? Where are the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared.
Oh, no? Look. Come, all of you. Up onto the bed. Now, all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys weren't frightened too, were you?
Oh no, we just wanted to be sure you were.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
Oh, no. It was Kurt's.
Kurt! That's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
I have an idea. Maybe if we sing loud enough,
we won't hear the thunder. High on the hills, the lonely goatherd lay, oh lay, oh lay, hee-hoo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goatherd lay, oh lay, oh lay. Folks in a town was quite remote, her lay, oh lay, hee-hoo. Lusty and clear from the goatherd's throat, her lay, oh loo. Oh, holy yodelee-hoo, oh, holy yodelee. Oh, holy yodelee-hoo, yodelee-hoo-lay. A prince on a bridge of the castle moat, her lay, hee-hoo. Men on the road with the load to tote, her lay, loo. Men in the midst of a table d'ote, her lay, hee-hoo. Men drinking beer from foam afloat, her lay, loo. Oh, holy yodelee-hoo, oh, holy yodelee. Oh, holy yodelee-hoo, yodelee-hoo-lay. One little girl in a pale pink coat, her lay, hee-hoo. She rode back to the lonely goat, her lay, loo. Soon her mamma, the gleaming lout, her lay, hee-hoo. What a duet for a girl and goat, her lay, loo. Oh, holy yodelee-hoo, oh, holy yodelee. Oh, holy yodelee-hoo, yodelee-hoo-lay. Happy are they, oh, lay, oh, lay, hee-hoo. Little rats, happy, oh, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay.
Franz, does her Detweiler know we're having coffee out here?
Yes, sir. Herr Detweiler is still on the telephone.
Yes, thank you.
No sign of the children, Franz?
Not yet, sir.
Georg, these mountains, they're magnificent.
Yes, they're not like any other. They're friendly. You see that green stretch of woods down there? When the wind moves through it, it's like a restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
That's not a village, that's a town.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
I enjoy being with you. You're quite an experience for me.
You're quite an experience for me, too. Somewhere in you, there's a fascinating man. Occasionally, I catch a glimpse of him, and when I do, it's exciting.
Exciting? I've never been called exciting before.
You know, I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You're a lot like these mountains, except you're always moving. How can you stand to be away from here as much as you are?
Maybe I've been searching for a reason to come back here to stay.
Gale, I like it here very much.
Surely Max can't still be on the telephone. I know he's desperate to find singers for the Counsel Festival, but you like it here.
Well, we'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I have Heinrich's estate to look after.
I thought that was a corporation now.
It is. And I am president.
You, president of a corporation.
I mean, I managed Heinrich's affairs for years before he died.
I can't see you sitting behind a desk.
Well, of course. I wear a nice suit and smoke a big cigar.
Hey, Detweiler. Would like his coffee.
While he's telephoning.
He just finished.
Sorry I'm late.
Any luck?
How'd you like this for the Karlsberg Festival? The finest court group in Austria, the best mixed quartet in Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
Oh, so would I. Now all I have is a basso who isn't even profundo.
Max, you always come up with a wonderful festival concert.
And why is that? Because my motto is, never start looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone?
How else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I hoped it was because you liked me.
Oh, of course I like you, Georg. How could I not? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max!
What? I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
That's our Abbey, Nürnberg Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Great. I shall make it my mission these next few days. Visit towns around here, listen to Sagabuns, choirs, quartets.
You will join us for meals, won't you?
Oh, of course. It was in a town about this size, Waltzman it was. I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. They went on to win the festival in 1930 and toured all over Europe.
Oh, yes. Whatever became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Who lives in that dilapidated castle over there? Rumpelstiltskin.
Baron Elberfeld, the oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Gail, why don't you have a dinner for me while I'm here? Nothing much, just something lavish.
I wouldn't know whom to invite. Today it's difficult to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
Now's not the time to be making enemies, darling. Let's make some friends.
I can't understand what's happened with the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
Well, they should have been here to welcome you.
I'm sure it wasn't an intentional slight. They haven't met me yet.
Forgive me. I'll see if I can find them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. Though he hasn't admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in the way.
I've got it.
You do?
Of course. It's obvious. It's simple. It's money.
Money?
Why, yes. He's rich and you're rich. And all the famous love affairs lovers have to struggle Dining rooms all the way downstairs, lovers starve and chuckle. They're famous for misfortune which they seem to have no fear of. While lovers who are very rich you very seldom hear of.
Not a sign of them anywhere.
No little shack do you share with me. We do not flee from a mortgagee. Nary a care in the world have we.
How can love survive?
You're fond of bonds and you own a lot. I have a plane and a diesel yacht.
Plenty of nothing you haven't got. How can love survive?
No rides for us on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing breezes.
You reach your goals in your comfy old Rolls or in one of your Mercedeses.
Far, very far off the beam are we. Quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we. But we'll keep romance alive. 2 millionaires with a dream are we. We'll make our love survive. No little cold water flats have we, warmed by the glow of insolvency.
Up to your necks in security. How can love survive?
How can I show what I feel for you? I cannot go out and steal for you. I cannot die like a meal for you. How can love survive?
You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasure. When you are poor, it is toujours l'amour. For l'amour, all the poor have leisure.
Caught in our gold-plated chains are we. Lost in our wealthy domains are we. Trapped by our capital gains are we. But we'll keep romance alive.
Trapped by your capital gains are you. We'll make our love survive.
What do you want?
Lieutenant, I mean, Captain, I didn't.
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Ed Detweiler.
I am Ed Detweiler.
You've delivered your telegram, now get out!
Georg, he's just a boy.
I'm an Austrian. I will not be hired.
Georg, why can't you see things my way? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character. Because if you did, well, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You can't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Ed Detweiler, there's a call from you. It's from the...
I'll take it.
Captain, you're home.
Father, you're home.
Straight line! Get cleaned up, get into your uniforms, and report back here! At once! Fräulein, where did you find these abominations? A nightmare?
No, out of the old curtains that used to hang in my bedroom.
Just one moment. Do you mean to tell me that the people of the neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Yes, they've become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But, Captain, they weren't. They're just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, you've got to hear from someone. You're never home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear from you about...
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesl. She's not a child anymore. And if you keep treating her as one, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich, he's aloof. He's shy. He's afraid to be himself. He needs your confidence. He needs you.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you about him if you just let her. She notices everything and always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. And Kurt, he's sensitive and he's easily hurt when you brush him aside the way you do all of them. I have not finished yet. Louisa, she just wants to have a good time. Louisa, she just wants to have a good time. You've got to let her have a good time. And Marta, I'm not sure about yet, but someone has to find out about her. And Gretel, she just wants to be loved. They all want you to love them, Captain. Love them all!
Stop it! You'll pack your things and you will leave for the Abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said the things that I did.
And after you've gone, there'll be... What's that?
Singing.
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children? Singing?
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schrader when she came.
Fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song. It is song that my heart wants
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Edelweiss. Georg. Why didn't you tell me how lovely your children are?
Children, would you be so kind as to show Frau Schrader the gardens?
Yes, I want to see the gardens. Show me everything, and with you too. Now, I don't know any of your names yet, but it doesn't matter. I won't get them straight for a long time.
My name is Marta.
No, it is not. I'm Marta. She's Louisa.
You're right. I don't know my own children.
They want so much to know you. After I'm gone.
No. I want you to stay.
If I could be of any help.
You've brought music back into my home. You've helped already. I had forgotten to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. and I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Where a trouble golden sun, near a name I call myself, far a long way to run.
I came back to congratulate you.
Thank you.
The captain was really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children.
Oh, you're staying on?
Until September.
September.
And then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey?
Oh, going to be a nun.
Oh, how marvelous. When you get back to the Abbey, do think of us.
I'll pray for you.
No. That's right, you must do that for every guest. Come along now, children.
Ratchet, will you fix my bow? We've never had a party at our house before.
There used to be lots of parties here.
Fraser and I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
I remember the music.
One time your father invited gypsies all the way from Budapest.
Yes, they wore red coats.
Mind your manners, little children. Come along.
I remember beautiful ladies. Everyone was laughing.
I remember this one lady, the most beautiful lady of all. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Elsa. Can we dance for the guests are dancing? Of course. Remember at Four-Line Maria taught us?
You have German blood, haven't you?
I am not German.
You're Austrian. There's going to be an Anschluss. I warn you and everyone like you. And that goes for our...
It's much more pleasant on the terrace. Baron Elberfeld. It's very nice to have you and the Baroness here again.
I hope she is not ill.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a headache. I'm on my way up to get her now. We'll find you out on the terrace.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
It seems half the people I've invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time, not speaking to each other.
Very little girl.
Oh, you remember it? Show me.
No, Kurt, I haven't danced.
Come on, you said left hand behind the back.
Yes, that's right. But first the boy and girl meet.
Yes.
And then they go for a little stroll.
Now, Kurt, that's not right. Let me show you.
I don't remember anymore.
Well, Kurt, that's how it's done.
Your face is all red.
I guess I'm just not used to dancing.
Well, hello there.
Good evening, Frau Schrader.
I hope you're feeling better, Frau Schrader.
Yes, thank you, Kurt.
Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Good. Tell your father it's sure to be a success. I'm here.
Max.
Elsa, why aren't you just the most gorgeous corporation president in the world?
Thank you, Max.
Max, it seems you've joined us. And as usual, just in time for dinner.
Georg, did you really think you could host the gala without me?
Now, here, we have an odd man.
A little odd, but quite charming.
Liesl, would you run and ask Frau Schmidt to set 2 more places at the table? Also, I want to see Fräulein Maria.
2 places?
Yes. We need another woman.
Who, Liesl?
Oh, no, she's much too young. I'll ask Maria.
You're not serious.
But of course.
She's a nursemaid.
I don't see her that way.
But I don't mind anything, per se. But your friends, you can ask them to dine with Maria.
Why not?
Elsa, tell them why not.
Will you give us a moment, Max?
Yes, Max, please.
out there.
Come now, Georg. I've been dodging these people for an hour.
Brigitte, have you seen your father?
Good evening, Frau Maria.
Herr Detweiler, it's good to see you.
Yes, you're going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schrader didn't have a headache. She just wanted to get out of the party. She was faking.
Now, Brigitte, you shouldn't say things you don't know are true.
But I do know. I heard her say to the father she'd been dodging these people.
That didn't mean she doesn't have a headache. It's very important that your children like Frau Schrader.
I like her, all right. Why is it important?
Well, I believe she's going to be your new mother.
No, Mother, oh, Fraulein, Father's never going to marry her. Why? He couldn't.
Why couldn't he?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, Brigitte, that's
But
just
you
the kind of
must
thing.
know this.
No, Brigitte.
Remember the other night when we were all sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? You laughed at him for reading the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds.
No, Brigitte, no.
And the way you looked at him just now when you were dancing. You're in love with him.
Now, Gretel, one more dance and Nance, then it's off to bed. Ah, Fräulein Maria. You won't be having dinner with the children tonight. We're going to have dinner down here, with us. Oh, yes, of course. But it's already been arranged. Now, you must hurry. You must get changed. Maria, would you wear the dress you wore the other night when we were all singing? It was lovely, soft, and white.
Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
Yes, Franz.
The children will want to say goodnight.
No, Elsa. Not here.
Please, Georg. The way they did it the other night, it was so sweet.
Elsa. Not in front of strangers.
Please, Georg. The way they did it for me.
So, what else?
Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodnight.
I hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say adieu.
Adieu, adieu to you and you and you.
So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. No?
No.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
I heave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye.
I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie.
I leave, I float, I flee, 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 I fly.
The sun has gone to bed, and so must I.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye.
Elsa. They're extraordinary.
Fräulein Maria told him to do it.
All this time, I've been looking for something for the Carlsberg Festival, and I find it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
7 children in one family.
Max, Georg didn't even want them to sing in front of the guests tonight. I had to convince him.
Ah, so you have influence. You must talk to him.
Max.
Elsa, this is for Austria. Though it wouldn't do me any harm.
Sister Sophia, take our new postulant to the robing room. God bless you, my child.
Maria has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time.
I waited until she wanted to see me.
It's strange. She seems happy, yet unhappy.
Why did they send her back? Do you know?
She's only spoken in prayer.
I shall see her.
Maria.
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left without telling them, without saying goodbye.
Sit down, Maria. Maria, what happened? Why did you do this?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
I never felt that way before. I knew that here I would be safe, that here I'd be away from it.
Maria, our Abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you can't face?
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margareta. Maria, are you in love with Captain von Trapp?
I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
Brigitte said that I was, and then we were dancing, and there he was, and there I was, and I couldn't breathe. And then I knew I couldn't stay.
But do you like him, Maria?
Oh, yes.
And did you let him see how you felt?
I didn't know that I did. That's what's been troubling me. I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong. I don't know, Mother. I do know this. I'm ready at this moment to take my vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, The love of a man and a woman is holy too. The first time we talked together, you told me you remembered your mother and your father before they died. Do you remember? Were they happy?
Oh, yes, Mother. They were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness and of their love. And my child, you have a great capacity to love. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your love?
I've pledged my life to God's service. I've pledged my life to God.
Maria, if you love this man, it doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
No, Mother, please don't make me go back, please.
These walls were not built to shut out problems. You have to find the life you were born to live.
How do I find it?
You look for it.
One little girl in a pale pink coat said,
She yodeled back to the lonely governess.
yodelay, yodeloo. Yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo.
Lady yodelay, yodeloo. Oh, ho, lady yodeling, ho, oh, ho, lady yodelay. Oh, ho, lady yodeling, ho, lady yodeling, oh, lady.
Enough! Now, sing seriously. Liesl, give us the key. That's nice. It's very nice. Except it's no good. Now, pretend you're standing on the stage of a big concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Max?
Any concert hall, really. Maybe Salzburg Festival Hall. But a concert hall at that. Now, one more time. Gretel, why don't you sing as loud as you used to?
I have a sore finger.
There. You sang with so much passion the night at the gala. Now you can sing loud for Uncle Max. Now, can I get it again? They want to sing for me, the children, but they just don't sing like they used to.
We need Fräulein Maria.
We do not need Fräulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me. Huh? Now, what are we going to sing? Go, our dear, our female dear. We are not to speak of Fräulein Maria.
No, Max, I feel like a brisk walk.
Oh, delightful. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what would you like to sing? The hills are alive with the sound of music.
With songs they have sung for 1,000.
No, not that. Louisa, did you play any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fräulein Maria?
Only those that she liked and laughed at.
Something must have happened for her to just leave without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fräulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
You won't be needing a governess anymore.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure that's good. They're going to have a new mother.
A new mother?
Ross Schrader?
Yes, it was all arranged last night. I'm very, very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fräulein Maria was upset, she used to sing that song. Remember?
Yes. All right, let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters.
Maria!
These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, the dog! with a biscuit when I'm feeling sad. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Oh, children, I've missed you so much. I must find your father right away.
I'll find him. I'll go too.
How's your sore finger?
You remembered.
Liesl, you all right?
Yes, Coraline. I'm all right.
Many telegrams lately?
No, Coraline. Now I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Liesl, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to tell you.
We have some things to tell you, too.
I'm sure you must have a great deal to tell me.
I guess the most important thing is the father's going to be married.
There.
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. He just told us.
We found him.
Liesl,
Louisa, Brigitte, boys, Maria, we'll be in the nursery. Okay.
you've come back.
Yes, Captain.
You left without any explanation, without even saying goodbye.
It was wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you do this to us? Tell me. Tell me.
Please don't ask me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Then you're back to stay.
Only until arrangements for a new governess can be made.
Oh no, we won't be needing a new governess. The children have missed you very dearly. I've missed you very much. Everyone has missed you very much. Nothing was the same while you were away. Everything was wrong.
But
We'll talk about it later. You go be with the children now. Maria. A new dress.
We have a new postulant.
Come now, Max. We'll find Georg and ask him.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Darling, settle this for Max and I, will you?
You see that stone wall down there? That's the property line.
You see?
I didn't argue about it.
I know it makes me furious. I hate to win without a fight.
Ada, Valor, while you were gone, there was a long-distance call from Berlin.
Who could be calling from Berlin?
Well, they'd said you know who it was.
Thank you, Franz.
Max, this isn't the first time you've received a call from Berlin.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people have?
Let's not stir that up again. Germany has promised not to invade Austria. Max knows that.
Then why does he continue to accept these phone calls from Berlin?
Because if the Germans don't accept their promise, I wish to have some friends among them.
Naturally.
Oh, so you agree too?
Georg. Just look at it this way. There was a man that was dying, and they were giving him the last rites. They asked him, "Do you renounce the devil and all of his evil deeds?" And he said, "At this moment, I prefer not to make any enemies."
Georg, if they should invade us, would you defy them?
Yes.
Do you know what could happen to you? To your property?
To your children?
To those close to you? To Elsa? To me?
Well, what will you do if they come?
What anyone with any sense would do. I would sit back and wait for this all to blow over.
And you think it will?
One thing is certain. Nothing you can do is going to make any difference.
Darling, take the world off your shoulders. Relax. You dear, attractive, dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing deeds of daring do, But up against a shark, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be non-committal.
No, I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You won't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith in your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people is somersaulting all around the sky. And every time it turns another somersault, another day goes by. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it, no, you can't stop it even if you try. So I'm not going to worry, no, I'm not going to worry every time I see another day go by.
I know While somersaulting at a cockeyed angle, we make a cockeyed circle around the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year has run. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. If the earth wants to roll around the sun, you're a fool if you worry, you're a fool if you worry over anything but little number one.
That's you.
That's I.
And I.
And me. That all-absorbing character.
That fascinating creature.
That special feature.
Me. So every star and every whirling planet and every constellation in the sky revolves around the center of the universe. Another thing called I.
And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. And I know, no, I cannot tell you why.
That's charming.
Just as long as I'm living, just as long as I'm living, there'll be nothing else as wonderful as
I.
Nothing else as wonderful as
me. On one thing alone we agree, that each one is important to himself. But you can't save yourself by being a coward, and you can't outwit a lion by putting your head in
Your call from Berlin, sir.
the lion's mouth.
I'll call them back.
May as well call them now, Max.
Go. Go. Go.
Georg, I feel I know what's going to happen here. Can you not see things my way?
No. Not if you're going to see things theirs.
You know, there's one thing you do better here than in Vienna. Your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain! Oh, I beg your pardon.
Maria! Georg, you didn't tell me Fräulein Maria was back. I'm delighted.
Thank you. Captain, the children were wondering if they could take a holiday from the lessons tomorrow so that we could go on a picnic.
Yes, I don't mind.
It'll make them very happy. And may I be permitted to wish you two happiness? Frau Schrader, Captain, the children told me you were going to be married.
Oh? I'm afraid the children were wrong. Georg, I must finish packing if I'm to return home to Vienna.
If you feel you must, I'll have Franz get the car ready.
Oh, I can do that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Hey, goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have.
You did say the wrong thing. But you said it at the right time.
Children told me you're going to marry Frustrator.
It seems we just both couldn't go the same way. That door is shut now.
Sister Margaret always says, when God shuts the door.
I know. He opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey? What made you come back?
Mother Abbess. She said that you have to look for your life.
Oftentimes, when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
And then, one day, one night, all of a sudden it stands before you.
Yes.
Maria, this is not something that has just begun. It is something I've known deep inside me for many weeks now. You knew it too? What was it that told you?
Brigitte, she said when we were dancing that night.
She was quite right. That was no ordinary dance, was it?
I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different when you're grown up, isn't it?
It is. Maria,
Yes? That's different too.
Everything's going to be different for you now, Maria. I'll take you anywhere you'd like. Give you everything.
I don't wish to go anywhere. All I could want is right here.
An ordinary couple is all we'll ever be. For all I'm want of living is to keep you close to me. To laugh and weep together while time goes on its flight. To kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night. Meet our daily troubles and rest when day is done. Our arms around each other in the evening sun. An ordinary couple across the years will ride. Our arms around each other and our children by our side. Our arms around each other.
You know, those two should get together sometime.
Who?
The Mother Abbess and Brigitte.
That would be quite the pair, wouldn't it?
It would. An ordinary couple is all we'll ever be. All I want of living is to keep you close to me. To laugh and weep together while time goes on its stride. To kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night.
Meet our daily troubles
Is there someone I should ask to marry you?
Why don't we ask the children? Reverend Mother, may I have your permission to look at myself? I brought a mirror.
Sister Berta.
Sister Margareta! I don't think she's had time to put in the linings.
Sister Berta, the mirror.
Yes. Why, Mother, I look.
Don't be vain, my daughter. Let me say it for you. You are indeed beautiful.
Children! Children, look at this! Look what it says! Salzburg Festival 1938. And here are your names. Liesl, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Marta, and Gretel.
Why am I always last? Because you're the youngest.
Now, Liesl, it's important we get all the kids on the bus by 11 o'clock. That's when we will leave for Salzburg.
The lighter's here. He's wondering why we aren't flying the new flag.
Governor.
What?
I tried to explain.
Keep quiet. When will Captain Von Trapp return?
Who knows? When a man is on his honeymoon.
These are not times for joking. It has been 4 days since the Anschluss, and this is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte!
You dare allow such insolence in this house? Who are you?
I am Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now I am First Secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp wouldn't. I can only take my orders from Captain Von Trapp.
You take your orders from us. And that goes for the captain. Ha!
Hi.
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's so cross these days.
Is Father going to be in trouble?
Well, he doesn't have to be. Now, Liesl, it was still important we get the kids on the bus by 11 so we can leave on time.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with Father?
He'll be pleased and proud.
Liesl, do you think so?
Brigitte, do you not trust me?
No.
Kids on the bus by 11 o'clock so we can leave.
Fräulein Liesl, see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage.
Yes, they're home.
We don't have to rush to tell them anything. I'm sure they'll have loads to tell us when they get back in. Now, kids, I have some exciting news. You guys are going to be singing...
Mother!
Max!
Gail! You said you wouldn't be back till next week.
Oh, children.
Max, it's good you're here. There's much I want to know.
Children, we're so happy to see you. We miss you so much.
What did you miss the most?
We missed hearing you tell each other to be quiet at night.
We missed hearing you sing.
You came back just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father, we're going to sing in the Counsel Festival Friday night.
Let me see this. Max, are you responsible for this?
Georg, I was just waiting to tell you.
You're not going to talk your way out of this one, Max.
Now, Gail, I was very fortunate to be able to enter them at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
Oh, but you should have heard the judges. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
Oh, you've never heard such praise.
Georg, did you hear?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
If they make people happy.
And for the festival, people come from all over the world.
It is out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
Austria? There is no Austria, Max.
But the Anschluss happened peacefully. Let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful? To these swine?
Maria, you have to convince him. He must compromise.
No, Max. No.
Maria, why not?
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Fine. Then I will convince him. You know what could happen to your family if he doesn't. And it wouldn't do me any harm either.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children. And now I know you love Father.
I do, Liesl. Very much.
How can you be sure?
Well, I don't think first of myself anymore. I think first of him. I know now how to spend my love. There was no bell to ring it. Song is a song to sing it. And love in your heart wasn't what there to say. Love isn't love till you give it away. When you're 16, growing on 17, waiting for life to start, somebody kind who touches your mind will suddenly touch your heart.
When that happens, after it happens, nothing is quite the same. Somehow he knows you'll jump up and go if ever he calls your name.
Gone are your old ideas of life, the old ideas grow dim. Lo and behold, you're someone's wife, and you belong to him. You may think this kind of adventure never may come to you. Darling 16, growing on 17, wait a year.
I'll wait a year.
Just wait a year or two.
There's a telegram for the captain.
Rolf! Rolf, I'd like you to meet my mother, my new mother.
Rolf, I'm glad to finally meet you.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay here with Liesl, and I'll give it to him.
I have orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I think you can trust me to give it to him.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Oh, Franz, this telegram is to be delivered into the hands of Captain Von Trapp.
How?
How?
Rolf!
Even Franz.
Yes, even Franz. Even me. Even everybody in Nannberg. Except the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Rolf, don't talk like that.
And if he doesn't, he had better get out the country. There are things that happen today to a man like that. He had better get out quick. Cry all you want, but just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Liesl, don't cry.
How could he turn on father that way?
Maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him. Liesl. What is it, Gale? I didn't think I'd have to come to a decision so soon. Berlin has sent their commission for me to join the Royal Navy. Now, as much as an honor as it would be to be captain of a ship again, what I mean is, it would mean very much to me that you and the children were safe. But that also means Maria, please, help me.
Georg, whatever you decide will be my decision too.
Good. I now know that I can't do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to get out of Austria.
You'll have to leave tonight. Now.
No, not without my children, not without my family. We'll have to have a plan. We'll have to be careful. They'll be watching us now. We'll need time.
Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. They didn't give us time.
We'll make time.
We'll have to be careful. I'll send for him.
Stormtroopers! This is why I was afraid of Maria.
Max, stay with Georg. Liesl, I need the children. Quickly, quickly.
I would like you to meet her Detweiler, Max. This is Admiral von Schreiber. I'm sure you know her, Zeller. Would you gentlemen care to sit down?
We are here on business.
Captain von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
Yes, sir. I've only just received it. You see, I've only been home half an hour.
Captain von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon.
Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very remembered by its captain.
It means a great deal to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind, in our Navy, we hold you to a very high regard, which explains why I'm here. Having had no reply to your telegram, the High Commander sent me in person.
Yes, sir. You see, I've had no time to
Here to
consider.
present you with your commission. You are to report to Naval Base Bremerhaven immediately.
I'm deeply conscious of the honor, sir, but I have had no time.
Quite impossible for you, Georg.
Gentlemen, my wife, the Baroness von Trapp.
Madame?
What I mean, sir, is that we're all singing the Carlsberg Festival Friday night. You see here in the program.
It's been arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture.
You said Friday night? Oh, this is a Wednesday. Perhaps you report to Bremerhaven by Monday.
Admiral.
Is there a telephone I could use?
Oh, right this way, sir. If there is perhaps anything adding the weight to my voice.
It only says here the names of the children.
It says the Von Trapp family singers. I, head of the Von Trapp family.
It truly is hard to believe. Captain Von Trapp singing in a concert.
You may believe what you choose, Rosella.
What will you be singing in the concert?
You are more than welcome to come to the concert and see for yourself.
I want you to sing right now. Sing.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Liesl, give us the dough.
Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun.
Me, a name I call myself.
Far, a long, long way to run.
A needle pulling thread.
A needle pulling thread.
A note to follow soul.
A note to follow soul.
A drink with jam and bread.
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 Jam and bread.
With jam and bread.
Tea with jam and bread.
Tea with jam and bread. Jam and bread. Tea with jam, jam and bread.
Jam and bread. Tea with jam, jam and bread. With jam. With jam.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. With jam and bread.
With jam and bread. Fa la la la. With jam, with jam, with
happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my home and forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, evermore you.
Eyes green and bright, you're happy to meet me.
Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Right now, our judges are coming to their decision. We don't know what that decision is going to be. And while we are waiting, I think we should have an encore. You see, this will be the last opportunity the Von Trapp family has to sing together for a long, long time. I've just been informed that Captain Von Trapp is to report immediately to Naval Base in Bremerhaven to assume his naval position in the Third Reich. The Admiral himself has come to escort him there immediately following the concert. Now, once more, the family Von Trapp!
There's a sad sort of clanging from a clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you.
So long,
farewell, our Venus, and good night.
We hate to go and leave this pretty side.
So long, farewell, our Venus, and adieu.
Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you.
So long, farewell, our Venus, and goodbye.
We fleet, we float, we flee, we fly.
So long, farewell, our Venus, and good night.
The sun has gone to bed and so must I.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand the decision of our distinguished judges. Our third honor goes to the Segabunds of the trio of Erwagen. Our second award goes to the soloists in St. Agatha's Church in Merbach. And our first award, the highest honor in the Ostmark, goes to the family von Trapp! The family von Trapp! Play something!
There are only 5 more rooms to search. It shouldn't be long now.
How many of them are there?
I counted 8 stormtroopers and their officer.
Sister Margareta, we didn't know that we put the Abbey in this danger.
It's outrageous. The church has always been a place of sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they've searched the Abbey. That is why we had to put you out here, in the garden. They always look inside, never outside.
Father, is this the house of God?
Yes, darling, it is.
We all must be very, very quiet. We'll let you know when they've gone.
When they've gone, can we go back home?
No, darling. We have a long drive ahead of us.
Liesl, let's stay together.
There's no one out here, sir.
Thank God.
They've gone.
Reverend Mother, we're sorry to have put the Abbey in this danger.
Reverend Mother, we can never thank you.
We should be off soon. I've hid the car deep in the woods.
The car will do you no good. They've put a guard at the gate. The road is blocked.
I've been listening on the wireless. All the roads are blocked. The border's been closed.
I used to think these mountains were my friends. Now, it seems that they've become my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? For I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help.
Georg, I know those mountains as well as I know this garden. And so do you. Once we're over that mountain, we're in Switzerland.
And the children?
We can help them.
Father, we can do it without help. You'll have help. For ye shall go forth with joy, and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break out before you into singing.